Hey you guys, it's Aisha, aka the Glamazon Asian. I am your likes, subscribes. If you haven't subscribed yet, do that now. Thank you for your comments and all of your love. Right now, I'm running a very great special, which is 21 days of coaching to get the ball rolling. So if you feel like you're stuck in your weight loss, or you're coming up and you just know that something needs to be done, but you're not exactly sure on how to go about it, I'm helping you with just getting yourself in line to move forward. It's 21 days, 3 weeks of coaching from me, and I help you with setting up your meal plans, getting your tracking in order with food journals and tracking lists, goal sheets, weekly calling. I get on the phone with you and try to tear down whatever walls that you may have that's holding you back so you can move forward, and products, everything that you need really to just get yourself in line to start moving forward, so you don't have that pressure on you anymore. You don't have that, all those worries. And it's only 21 days to really set yourself up. It's $150. You could get in contact with me by download. Email me, let me know that you're interested, and I'll hit you back with a few questions so I can really get to know you and see where you are, and we could get things rolling. So if you ever feel like you keep on failing at weight loss, if you have that feeling that every time you try, things just don't work out for you, and you're wondering what's going on, why you aren't making things possible for yourself, and why you keep failing, know that failure does not exist. I know that sounds so weird and cliche. A lot of people say it, but literally, failure doesn't exist. It shouldn't even be in your vocabulary, because everything that you feel that you're failing at, you're really learning a lesson. Start to see it in the perspective of you are learning a lesson. There's something for you to get to know. When you're going into weight loss, you don't know how things are going to go. You don't know how things are going to work itself out. Sometimes you don't even know what to do. You're just going on a limb and doing whatever you feel needs to be done. So if you're doing that, there's no way you can fail. If you don't know what you're going up against, how can you call yourself failing? It's just something that we've been brainwashed with to really pull us back. It's really the ego trying to stop you from moving forward. Realize that whatever you do, it's something that has to be learned. Life would be boring if everything played out exactly how we want it to be. What would we feel like if everything happened exactly how we thought it would, exactly how we wanted to be? We reached the end. There would be no excitement. There would be no real accomplishment, because you already knew what would happen. That is the funny part about life. See every challenge, every failure as just you knocking down walls, as you figuring out how to break past this here. Don't try to speed the process or push things along fast just to get it over with. No, you have to build up that character. This is you building up your strength, learning these lessons in order for you to continue to move forward, so you don't have to go back. And if you feel like you just keep on coming up against the same exact failures, there's something that you're missing. There's something that you need to learn. And that really was hard for me to accept in my weight loss or in life period, because I always wanted to be the one that knew everything. I always thought I knew everything. I had everything planned out, and it's going to go exactly the way, I wanted to go, until I kept on getting knocked down, feeling depleted. But there was just something that would pick me up and like, no, I have to continue to move forward. And that's when I started to see things as a challenge instead of something that's trying to break me down, seeing it as something that is building me up. I learned to do that, because for me, that was the only way for me to move forward. After a while, I got tired of playing the victim. I got tired of feeling sorry for myself, for other people looking at me and saying, you'll never get what it is you want. You'll never lose weight. That really turned me on to the fact that, I had to get it one way or another, because growing up, I was never that competitive. I was always very timid. I always stuck to the back. I always stayed to the side. So when it came to weight loss, this was me finally making a statement. Finally bringing myself to the forefront of, I can make something happen for myself. And you can do the same for yourself as well. It's just that we tend to see things as failure when they don't work out. But once you start to turn it around and see it more as, It's just a little bump, a little road bump to get you over to the other side. Don't fear it. It's nothing as scary as you think it is. You can move forward, you know? Don't allow the sense of failure to trigger you anymore, because it's all made up in the mind. I'm telling you from my experience, just shifting it to a lesson, like, it made me more curious to find out what is it that I'm missing, and start asking myself, how can I move forward? How can I make the best decision that's going to help me in my weight loss transformation? Because a lot of the times you'll realize that it's not so much what you eat, because remember the times, or there may be times, I know there was for me, I felt like I was doing everything right, eating right, and working out on a regular, and still not seeing much. And I had to realize I was looking at the wrong things. It's not all about what you're eating or what you're doing. It's how I felt about myself. Do I feel that I'm a victor, or do I feel like I'm a victim? You have to start to see yourself as being more than what you see yourself as right now, because you are growing into more. You are becoming more. So it's time that you start feeling that. It's no failure. Failure does not exist. We were not put here to just fail. Okay, failure is only when you know you were supposed to do something different and you decided to go against it, then things didn't work out. That's you failing. But if you're going up against something new, especially weight loss, every day is a new day, a new part of our life. You never know what's going to happen. So you cannot beat yourself up anymore. Release the word failure. Release yourself beating yourself up, and just acknowledge the fact and accept the fact it's a new challenge, and you were made for this. You are stronger than you think. You are braver than you think, okay? You are right on track, believe it or not. Right where you are where you need to be, okay? If you didn't know that before, I'm here to let you know now. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. I believe in you, and I know you can move forward. And I know failure, that what you think it is, now you see it as just a little obstacle to build your strength. And you're going to make it. And you're going to make it out to the other side and be able to help somebody else, okay? So thank you so much for watching. I wish you the best of luck. And have a good day. I'll talk to you soon.